Hello all, it's James Johnson, aka Sulfur Blade. Welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my content, and welcome back to Football Coach College Dynasty. This is National Championship Week. We are a perfect 15-0 heading into the National Championship against Alabama. We're number 2, Alabama's number 1, so it should be an interesting game. Alabama certainly has a talent advantage. Anyway, let's jump in and see if we can't get our second national championship victory. Okay, Alabama's favored by 5. Right, we're going to defer to the second half and play ball. It's 1st and 10, 1st and 10, 2nd and 5, 3rd and 3, 1st and 10, 2nd and 12, 3rd and 4, 4th and 4 with a punt. Alright, we're going to go straight into chewing the clock mode. "47-yarder. We're going to go for it. And it was missed. 1st and 10, 2nd and 5, 1st and 10, 1st and 10, 1st and goal, 2nd and goal. Touchdown. We're punting. 1st and 10, 2nd and 6, 3rd and 6, 4th and 6. Touchdown. It's all tied up. 2nd and 2. Ouch. 1st and goal, 2nd and goal. Touchdown Alabama. Interception. Alabama's got the ball. 2nd 11, 1st and 10, 2nd 11, 3rd and 1 for punting. It's second half. Whoops. We're punting. And a punt. 1st and 10, 2nd and 8, 3rd and 2, 1st and 10, 2nd and 2, 1st and 10, 2nd and 10, 1st and 10, 2nd and 3, 1st and 10, 2nd and 7, 3rd and 3. This is holding them to a field goal here. We have. We're down 10. "42-yard field goal. It's good. Down 7. 2nd and 4, 3rd and 4, 1st and 10, 1st and 10, 1st and 10, 2nd and 12, 3rd and 6, 1st and goal, 2nd and goal. Touchdown down 2 scores again. Bad set of 4 downs. Looks like we're gonna win. We're gonna lose the national championship, guys. I was kind of expecting that. That is the game. Alabama has won. But we should at least have the #1 recruiting class, so there's that. They may have won the short-term battle, but we shall have won the long-term battle. As long as we start picking up the majority of the talent going forward, the gravely overpowered 94-90 talent that Alabama has should start to whittle away, similar to the way that Ohio State has whittled down from being in the 90s. I expect that to happen to Alabama too, and for Wisconsin to start being in the 90s instead of those two. Alright, athletic director is happy, fan base is happy. We broke a promise. So -10, -8, -6, -4, -2 equal +4. Right, so we actually gained integrity. Okay, it looks like offensive coordinator has gained some XP, which is good. He did get a badge as well. Great. No, I guess he's a recruiter. Powerback recruiter. Let's pick up Marcus. Cerebral. Oh, I like that cerebral skills. That's probably why I got him as a coach at all. Okay. So he's got Powerback recruiter. He's technically a recruiter. I don't know. Pass protector recruiter and run block recruiter are for offensive line. And that's kind of what the head coach does, right? The head coach is more of the guy for recruiting offensive linemen, so I wouldn't need a second guy for that. Route runner just doesn't seem like something I care about that much. QB recruiter, well, you get a limited number of QBs that you're going to be recruiting. It's not a position I'm going to be going after all that much and spending a lot of time on. All tight ends get +4 run and pass blocking game. Again, unless I'm running a lot of double tight end sets, I'm not going to get a lot of use out of that one. Deep threat recruiter, yeah, again, that's right there with the route runner recruiter. I don't really care about wide receivers that much. Go gadget wide receivers get +3 speed and evasion on as the ball carrier in rushing plays. Again, I don't like to do end arounds. I think slippery is the only thing that really makes sense here. All skill players get +1 evasion and speed in games, so that would affect the running backs. The running backs would get more evasion and speed. Well, everybody would get more evasion and speed, so I think that's what we're going to go with, slippery. Lost some XP. Coach older than 60 lose 15% of their total experience each day. Is there any badges I want to swap this year? I mean, more development on the defensive line would probably be better than tight end, as on average you have 1 tight end in a game compared to having 3 defensive linemen in the game. But tight end are kind of like extra offensive linemen in a way. And really my game is about maximizing the offensive line for rushing purposes. I think I'm going to leave it. What does insured do? A contract with insured means that if the coach leaves to another school before 2037, the team who signed this contract will receive an insurance payout equal to 50% of the remaining contract. Well, this is the one that gives me the smallest salary, so that's the one we're going to take. Wait, team lock. Means the coach cannot be fired. They can leave to... Yeah. What did he say? Wow, coach, you did an excellent job this year. I'm confident we can keep building together and have great success. Onward and upward. Alright, so we got all our coaches back. Tennessee head coach became Alabama's head coach? Alabama's head coach has retired. He was a defensive motivator, evidently. That could be good for us. Well, that could be good for the league, maybe. Oklahoma's having a coaching change as well. I'm not seeing any big retirements here, other than the Alabama one. The Alabama was a maxed out level 30 coach. So if you're going to Oklahoma, what's happening to the Oklahoma coach? Must be going somewhere. Oklahoma head coach is going to Kansas as offensive coordinator. Interesting. Iowa's offensive coordinator is becoming Alabama's offensive coordinator. Alright, well, all's good, I think. Wide receiver Alec Ballard Jr. Oh man, why are we losing so much? I can convince the kicker to stay. Have some money. You're not actually NFL football material. You have been the product of being spoon-fed touchdowns your entire life because you're my short yardage back. Man, this really sucks. That's an extra wide receiver I was not expecting to lose. This was a running back I was really thought was going to carry the team this year. He's gone. I have no running back this year, I don't think. I think I'm running backless. I do have a pretty talented offensive line, so I can probably afford to lose these two, but still, ouch. This kind of sucks. I mean, it doesn't just kind of suck, it majorly sucks. Alright. There's nothing I can do about it. And now I get to deal with all the whiny players that are like, I want to transfer because you didn't let me play. 78, 87. Exact same stats. You're a redshirt freshman. You're straight up a freshman. I think you're gonna be playing. I don't know for sure. I don't see the other kicker. So he must have graduated. I see the punter. I don't see the kicker. $78, $87. $78. I don't think you're gonna be good enough to earn the job, mate. I'm just gonna pay you. You're third in the depth chart. Freshman wide receiver. Playing 50% of snaps. Guess we're paying you money. F durability. What is it you're wanting? Get 50 carries? That'll probably happen. A junior that's 5th in the depth chart. I don't know about you. 9th in the depth chart. Junior who's 7th in the depth chart. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna let you go. Third in the depth chart, freshman tight end. I'm paying you. I wonder how much money I have left. Fifth in the depth chart, junior. 7th in the depth chart, junior. We'll keep the 5th in the depth chart guy around. We'll get rid of the 7th in the depth chart. I don't see any reason to get rid of this walk-on. It's not like we don't have plenty of space. th pick of the first round, Justice Randle. Whatever team did that, you made a mistake, guys. Yeah, he might be strong, he might have decent vision, and he can block. Well, you know, an NFL team could probably turn him into a pretty good fullback. Now that I'm thinking about it, he could certainly lead block like he's been doing for me. But if they were expecting to get more out of him, they're going to be disappointed. Losing Eric Ballard early sucks. Okay, round 1, pick 24, round 1, pick 29, round 1, pick 32, round 4, pick 17, round 5, pick 10, round 5, pick 26, round 6, pick 3, round 6, pick 7. Okay, our kicker did go away, alright. recruits. Transfers only, please. What do we need? We don't. We're missing a tight end, huh? Yeah, I think we got into a huge, just like last year, where we spent a whole lot of money trying to land a tight end, and he ended up becoming too expensive, and we let him go. Okay. So I think it's really only tight end that we technically need. Why are these guys always have a low interest? The ones I want have low interest. Sophomore. B, medium. Let's actually sort by overall, please. D minus durability, don't like that. D durability, don't like that. Do I just go with the best one? Yeah, he's got A minus durability. Would have liked somebody younger. Low. Alright, what's on the next page? Low. Low. I'm going this far down. He has to be young. this would get me competing against. Oh, he wants to join us, but I mean, actually, look at that run blocking. Look at that pass blocking. And look at the durability. And he wants to join us. And he's young. Yeah, he can be a blocking tight end. Yeah, we'll take him. It shouldn't be that hard to land either. Okay, so that'll fill that tight end need. What need do I think I actually need to be successful this season? I think I need a running back. I need someone who can come in immediately and be useful. And looking at the running backs available, it doesn't look like I have a lot of options here. I was hoping for people to be in the 80s. They're only in the 70s. Well, this guy's got some great ball carrier vision, great durability. He's actually got some speed. His ball carrier vision and security are adequate. I think this guy would be better. He's younger. Durability's alright. He's interested in the program. Alright. We got defensive wise out there. Do I want to bring in a stud? I mean, this guy wants to join. we should. Why am I seeing safeties? Don't know. Okay. We don't need wide receivers. The offensive lineman is tempting. Alright, that'll do. Alright, these guys are all getting offers. How much nil do I need to spend on these guys? $766. Oops. Alright, save in advance. How does it look like we're doing? Arkansas seems to still be ahead on this offensive lineman. Well, if we're gonna land him, we gotta throw a considerable bit more nil at him, huh? I'm not going beyond 2 million. Let's match Minnesota's offer. Alright, here we go. Signing day. The number three sign in the country, the number 3 overall in the country, the number 2 wide receiver, the number 1 running back, number 5 overall, the number 2 offensive line, number 8 defensive line, okay, a tight end that would fit right in, I think, on our squad. Would be a wonderful blocking tight end. Okay, a running back that, well, will help us have a better run by committee year. He's got adequate stats to take some snaps. And he's joined. Then we have a junior defensive lineman. We're just trying to add a little bit of talent to the defense for immediate impact here. And we pulled that off. And then this is the wish list. The offensive lineman I don't think we're going to get. No. It's just too interested in Arkansas. All right. We brought in 23 guys this year. Number 3, the number 4, the number 5, the number 6, the number 7, the number 10, the number 21, the number 22, 26, number 30, number 46, 72, 81, 85, 97, 126, 136, 251, 252, and then several transfers. Gives us the number 1 recruiting. Yes. By a long shot, I think. Alright. We haven't quite reached 9 yet. We're getting there. This should have been a better year money-wise. So let's first pay the coaches. Cover maintenance. Cover maintenance. Cover maintenance. Cover maintenance. Cover maintenance. Mill spending to max. So we have 25 million left over. Level 9 marketing. We can do it. Very good. Put the rest of the money into the stadium. We are very close to being maxed out. Not a bad year for us. Okay, all the boosters stayed the same. Alabama wants to play us, do they? Yeah, Arkansas is still coached by our former offensive coordinator. So we're going to go with Arkansas. Northern Illinois. Where's our other coach at? Was it Syracuse or Auburn? I think it's Auburn. Yeah. So we're going to lose $4 million in nil to do this. What kind of a schedule do we have? USC, Northwestern, Auburn, Michigan, Nebraska. Hard to say how hard the schedule is going to be, because teams like USC, Michigan, Nebraska, UCLA, even Michigan State, they vary a lot year to year. Lots of ups and downs with them. I don't know if I want to play Auburn. Oregon would be kind of interesting. We could get paid. Paid to play, say, Notre Dame? I mean, this would definitely make our schedule harder. Is that something we want to do? Why not? We are a big fish now. And that will actually even out our money, so we're not going to lose or gain any money this year from scheduling. Alright, I think I like that. Right, no position changes. Time for the off-season gains. I think we need some good off-season gains to make up for the people we lost in the draft. Oh, look at that offensive line. It's going to be another studly offensive line. That's what I like to see. Okay, IQ went way up. Nice to see. Well, he wants to be the I'm gonna do it all kicker this year. Very nice. Is this the guy I just brought in? I think he is. So we got two standouts on defense. We've got a safety and a defensive lineman. Here's a cornerback. Oh, our backup QB is still saying, "Would you please play me?" Wow, 102 QB IQ. He's just happily here to be the backup quarterback. I feel bad. He's NFL's quality, and if I don't ever play him, he's not going to get drafted, I don't think. Is this linebacker going to be a problem? I'm seeing a lot of linebackers above him. Here's where the 80s end. This is wide receiver. Is he a walk-on? Certainly nobody I drafted. The question is this our best team yet? Heck of a QB. Is this the guy I brought in? I think it must be. We might be able to make something out of this running back core. I don't see anything amazing about them, but they're not terrible. We've got a freshman who wants to immediately start. Just don't have enough wide receivers on the team. Interesting. So our front five are elite. There's a big drop off to our back three. We really have a lot of defensive linemen. Linebackers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the typical rotation. 7, 8. Pretty deep at linebacker. How many of these are freshmen now? 1. Alright, well, we can easily pull him out. I think we're going to have an okay linebacking core this year. Our corners are very solid. Our safeties are pretty solid as well. So our secondary, Our secondary is looking really good. Honestly, the defense in general is looking pretty good. Offensive line looks fine. Tight end might be a little weak, but running back is where we're hurting the most. And we're a running squad, which is comical. A running squad where our weakest position is running back. I don't know. I think we'll do alright this year. It's looking pretty good. Anyway, I'm James Johnson, aka Softwareblade. This is my content. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If so, please smash that like button, consider subscribing, and until the next time, all, peace.